Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is my 1 week postpartum update. It's about 5:30 right now, and little Mila was born 1 week ago at 20 to 4, so she's just like almost bang on a week old, so it's quite emotional actually. It's been like a really quick, it's been the quickest week of my life anyway, so I thought I'd let you know how I'm kind of getting on. This video will probably go up like late, so she's 1 week as I'm filming this, but I'd probably like to get up my labour and delivery story first. So I'll let you know how she's getting on first. She is feeding really well. I'm breastfeeding. She has been sort of cluster feeding the past couple of days, well probably since last night actually. She kind of went on at like 8ish and she wanted to kind of feed for about an hour and a half. You know, but with breaks in between, and then she kind of done that through the night as well, and she's still doing it now today. But my milks came in now, so I don't know if, you know, it's maybe, I think it's not as thick as the colostrum, so she probably needs it a bit more frequently. So yeah, so she's feeding quite a lot, which I'm really enjoying. I love breastfeeding. The pain in, I think the first, it was like day 4 I think, my nipples were, this is probably too much information for some people, so if you're not really into all of this, probably don't watch this video, but yeah, my nipples were really sore probably day 4. Greg, he was finding it quite funny, like he'll know when she latches on, because like I don't know, I think my face just turned every time, because it was that first couple of suits were really sore, and then it kind of gets better, but now they're pretty much fine. I've been using the Lancino Lanolin cream, so that's probably helping, but now my milk's in, they're not really sore anymore, which is really good. The first night of having her, I felt like I'd been hit by a bus and I obviously couldn't do much. But in the recovery ward, I was there for probably about 4 hours, I think. A student actually helped me, a student midwife who was amazing, sat with me the whole time and helped her latch on, and she also was collecting the colostrum with like a little, like a tube thing, a syringe. Yeah, it says baby brain. I never had it really when I was pregnant. I did a little bit, but this week, I don't know, I think she's just sucking out all of my brain cells as well. But yeah, she kind of helped me. She had like a syringe and she would just collect the colostrum. She was teaching me kind of how to hand express, and it was really funny because she had this woolly boob to kind of show me what to do. And Greg came back, I think he went out to see his mum or something, and he came back in, and there was this like woolly boob sitting on the bed, and he thought it was a hat, so he like picked it up and was like playing with this boob, and I don't know, it was kind of like a be there moment, but it was really funny. So yeah, this student, she helped me collect the colostrum probably maybe when she was like 2 hours old, not even that, while I was hand expressing. So that kind of gave it a bit of a boost, and then a midwife kind of sat with me all night because Greg had to leave at like 10:30 at night, and I couldn't do much, so I was just like, I just felt so drained, like I just felt like I'd been hit by a bus, so I couldn't really do much. I wasn't like mobile. But another midwife, she kind of spent the whole night with me. It was absolutely amazing, and she would just kind of pass her to me when I needed to feed, and she would show me how to latch on properly. And yeah, we've kind of cracked it. Like, so I know like people say that you'll go through phases where it's not really working, or it's a bit more difficult, but so far it's fine. I'm just kind of feeding on demand, so just when she says type of thing. She does have a little bit of jaundice, so the midwife has said make sure you feed her, don't leave it like over 4 hours. So if she's sleeping, wake her up at like 4 hours, and then once the jaundice is gone, you can kind of like feed on demand a bit more. But she's kind of been timing it for about 3.5 to 4 hours anyway, which is really good. So So yeah, the only time she ever cries is when she needs fed, and she'll start going with her mouth as well. So it's really obvious when she's needing fed, and then once she's fed, then you can see like she's fast asleep. The midwife visited me the day after we got home, and then she visited again on day 5, which was Monday. She weighed her and she had dropped down from 9 pounds 11 ounces, 11 3/4, down to 9 pounds 2, which they said is great. It's 6% weight loss, which they said is fine, and they think she's getting what she needs. A couple of nights ago she was feeding and feeding and feeding, and I switched her onto the other side and she fed for a few minutes and she like projectile vomited everywhere. And I think it's just like her stomach's quite small right now, so I think it's just getting used to the quantities. So I've started burping her in between if she's having a break. They say you don't really need to burp breastfed babies, but I don't know, it's maybe she just needs a little break to help her like digest it a bit, because she does like to feed. So and last night she was sick a little bit again, but so I just had to kind of like top her up after that, but she was okay. So she is like sleeping really well. She's so content, she'll just kind of sleep in anyone's arms, and we're kind of like putting her down. We're not kind of shutting her away in a room when we put her down through the day. She's like just in her Moses basket in the living room, or you know, if somebody's around visiting, because we've had a lot of visitors in the first week, if they're holding her, like she'll sleep fine. Like she's sleeping right now and I'm speaking away. So hopefully that'll continue, because I want to be able to like do my hoovering and things through the day and not have to kind of like watch what I'm doing. I want her to kind of be used to it and be able to sleep through noise. So but she is so far. Yeah, so she's getting on really well. I'm just absolutely obsessed. I'm like smitten with her right now. I don't know, I just think she's just adorable. I could just like sit and stare at her all day, which I do probably most of the day. So yeah, she's doing really well. So as I got a C-section, I don't know if this is normal or not, but the bleeding has kind of like really went down. It's like barely even a light period right now. It's just like spotting most of the time. So yeah, the bleedings went down a lot, and I don't know if that is because I had a C-section, but then I know that your body does have to kind of get rid of blood, but also it could be because I lost a lot of blood with the C-section. I think they class a hemorrhage, which I did say before, as losing 500 mils of blood, and I lost 1,350, so I lost a lot of blood. So I probably don't have much blood left to kind of like lose. So yeah, the bleeding's been fine. I haven't really had to wear that huge maternity pads, and well, I've kind of stopped them now. It's just like panty liner things, so that's really good. I'll show you my tummy now. So you can probably see that my uterus is still going down, but they say it takes 6 weeks. I'm only 1 week postpartum, so I've still got another 5 weeks for it to go down. I have been using this like band thing around my tummy just to kind of like help it go in a little bit, but I've only just started using that today because obviously I've got a scar and I want that to heal. So I just used it for like an hour, I took it off, and then I had it on for a couple of hours, and I've taken it off just not long ago. So yeah, so I don't know if that'll help or not, but yeah, the scar is still tender. I've got diclofenac and paracetamol I've been taking for pain relief, but I have been forgetting to take it, and I haven't really been taking it that much, and I don't feel like I need to, but it is, you know, it is still it is tender, you know. It's a like, it's quite a, it's obviously a deep wound, so I just take it easy, and I've been getting a lot of help, but like Carrie heard about, and you know, getting up through the, like lifting it out or cot or Moses basket or whatever, it's fine. Like I'm listening to my body, so I would stop or ask for help if I needed to, but no, I'm kind of managing really well. Like the recovery is going really well. I expect it to be a lot worse than this. But no, I'm feeling fine really. Tiredness, I feel better than what I did actually in pregnancy, and I thought I felt amazing in pregnancy. So I'm coping really well with, you know, getting up through the night. I just think your body adjusts, it adjusts really quickly. So so yeah, I'm feeling it really good. I'm still taking my prenatals because I have bought like breastfeeding vitamins as well, but I thought I'd use up my prenatals, and I looked at what was in each of them and it's pretty much the same thing anyway. So I'm using up them, so I think that's probably giving me a little bit of a boost as well. Weight loss is probably one of the big things that everyone asks. I am lighter than what I was when I got pregnant. I stepped on the scales today and I have lost 20 pounds since having her. Now obviously that is with having her as well, and she was 9 pounds 11. And then you've got like your placenta and like your all the amniotic fluid and things like that go as well. So yeah, I've lost quite a bit of weight, and I'm breastfeeding as well, mind you, and they say it's like 500 to 800 calories or something you burn. So my appetite has went up, but I've got like loads of like fruit and things in the house just to kind of snack on to keep me going, because it is, you know, when you're feeding a lot, it does take up a lot of your time, so it's fine just to have like things in the house you can just grab when you need. But haven't had to cook or anything since having her as well. We've had, like, my mum's been coming round every night with our supper, which has been amazing, so I haven't really had to worry about that type of thing. And Greg has been home every night from his work. We had her on Wednesday, he went back to work on Monday. He had a week off, but he'll be, you know, he usually works offshore. He's in Aberdeen this week, but he's usually on a rota, so he's actually off for the next 2 weeks after this week. So it's only like a few days he's working and he's home every night. But I've been getting up through the night. I've been letting him sleep because I really want to get used to like looking after her myself, and I'm managing really well. Like I find it easy, like, you know, when she needs a feed, I'll feed her, and then she does need a bit of a cuddle sometimes, like because she likes to have a break and then go back for more. So I've been like just kind of sitting, like when she wakes up, I'm probably up for an hour, so it's been like about 12 I'll feed her, and then it's maybe about 3:30 I'll feed her, and then that's her till about 7:30. About half 7ish. So it's been okay. And then sometimes we'll go back for another sleep. It just kind of depends after that, but I haven't had to sleep through the day yet. But yeah, no, we're doing so well. This has honestly been the best week of my life, and I just don't want it to end. Like, I just want to feel like this forever, which, you know, I'm always going to be besotted with her anyway. So yeah, I just feel really, really lucky to have her, and yeah, it's just kind of like completed our family. Obviously we do want to have another kid after you know, once she's a bit older, but yeah, I just feel like this was completely the right time for me to have a baby, and I'm just loving every minute of being a mum. So I'm going to put up this video probably in a few days, so it will be later on when you're viewing this, but I am filming this when she is a week old, because I want to kind of get my labour and delivery story out the way first, so you kind of know what happened, so you understand a bit about my recovery as well. So if you visit my blog, you'll be able to see like some photographs of her, and also I've got like social media as well linked below. And if you subscribe, then you'll get updates as well of when I post a new video. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.